And hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Now, we have figured out we found the manuscript that our killer was going after. So let's take a look at it, shall we? We have...
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I know a few
I'd
others.
like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Okay, so a gem on a
knight
tripod.
With a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinum mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
Hey, Georgie speaks Latin.
Where'd
That's
you learn
impressive.
A trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror.
Except
but the
for...
reflection has three hidden spaces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was
I
the one
don't
who
think
said
she's
mirror,
the
mirror on
fattest
the wall, wasn't
of
she?
them
She made me
all.
cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Well, that's understandable. The crocodile and Peter Pan's a dick.
There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
By the seaside.
It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where
Yeah,
folk live in
probably.
barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
Ha ha ha. Okay. Right. So, how do I get out of here?
Look, let's face it, we need help. Someone who knows about these things.
That
What do you
would
suggest?
would be
Indiana Jones?
I
beneficial.
know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre
He's
isn't the
actually
stereotypical
young
professor you have in
and
mind.
virile
Where can I find this
and...
Lobino guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
Okay, so I need to go to the museum then. Yay.
I found this in the
Yeah. The ID card.
What is it? A credit card?
ID. Thomas Merlin of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him.
Wow, I
Or the
actually spelled
company.
Merlin right in my description last time. It is M-O-E-R-L-I-N,
Don't forget to look for Lobino
which is
at
a
the
really
Krone
weird
Museum.
way of spelling Merlin. Let's face it. Alright, so we have to go to the Musée du Graal. Now that...
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marn at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory.
Ireland, was that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will
Yes.
have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry. I was
Why?
excited.
There's nobody else here.
Pardon me.
Excuse me. Yes.
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No.
Well, I've
I
never
am the
met the
deputy
man.
custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but
Oh,
as you
right,
can
there.
speak for yourself, not today.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John Dee.
Jean
What's the
D.
importance of John Dee's tripod?
Dee was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
Well,
So do a
whatever
lot
it
of people in the
was, that is the
BDSM
tripod he used
community,
in his
George.
experiments.
Doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I basically,
What
I
kind
think
of
I need to go to
experiments did John Dee
Loch
perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology.
Ma. I bet. It's crap science.
Do you know anything about medieval...
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though
Okay.
people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to part
Really?
They ask me to party. No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Well,
Whereas
one
you know
would
next
think you
to
would
nothing
pick
about history.
something
Of
up.
course not. All I am saying
Jeez.
is, I am no scholar, not like Monsieur Lobineau.
All right, fine then.
Thanks
You know
for your
nothing. So I guess we'll have to just go back and tell Nico that, hey, couldn't find Lobineau, but
Hi.
did find out
I've
that
been
it's
to the
Ollamh.
Queen's Museum.
Did you speak to Lobineau?
No, he wasn't there.
Yeah, what a jerk. How dare he not be at the museum? I mean, come on. So yes,
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine. You read that rubbish?
No,
dude,
I
she
write it.
just told you it was her
Professor
article.
Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn. That's strange.
What?
Wow,
He
the
resigned
music
his
has
chair
really
at
picked
Durham
up a lot,
University
hadn't it?
in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
But I won't be going. I want to follow up the below.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a second, wait, you don't want to go?
Why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm
I'll
not so sure
do
about
it.
that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Are you serious, George?
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Where is Ireland exactly? You're supposed to be visiting Europe and gonna be going around Europe and everything, and yeah, obviously you should know. Wait, it only takes a few hours to get to Ireland.
I passed the castle on the way into Loch Marn.
I find that
Castle where
very
Pegram's
difficult to
excavation was
believe.
located.
I find it very, very difficult to believe that he got from Paris to Loch Marn in Ireland in just a few hours. Well, you look like a devious little bastard. What's your
Hi there.
story?
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
I'm George Stobart.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
Yeah.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run. From me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir.
Does he drink?
He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I'm
Presumption?
trying to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home.
So-
Look, Ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot.
A few
I'm
pennies.
Up to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he.
On a
Watch
few
out
pennies.
Till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to
I
him,
don't think.
Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
I was gonna say, I don't think a word of this is
Have you
true.
seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Loch Marn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see? And he's after this kid who saw him
Right.
kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
What?
My God. That doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you
What
calling
frickin'
a
movie
kid?
is that?
I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
Yeah, this kid is like
Do you know a man
super,
called Pegram?
you know,
Can
super
you describe
great
him like on
liar.
the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Wow, okay.
Can you tell me
English
where I'd find
archaeologist,
Pegram?
there's
No,
only
I can't,
one
'cause
in
he's
all
not
of
here now, but
Ireland.
If I sees him, I'll ask him.
Great. Do you recognize this
Have you
man?
ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seen him.
What is with the music being so picked
Ever heard
up
of
so much?
Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No,
Well, that's good.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
digging for
Digging,
gold,
yeah, I was gonna say.
jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
Great.
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about
Wait,
the
what?
castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell
Come
me
on,
about the
McGuire.
Oh,
I'll
yeah?
beat the crap out
And
of
what
you.
if I don't?
castle. Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom Ollamh.
How original.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just
Right.
reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
It sounds like they have some kind of
Did you
animal
find
in
out
there.
what
It's
was
not a
making
big
the noise
deal.
in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but me legs had lost their stuffing.
Right. This kid should totally be like a
Did you get to see
frickin'
the
writer or something.
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight
Oh,
it
you
is too.
saw it?
I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down.
Right.
Out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on into the pub and... Well, alrighty then. And that is all the time we have for today's episode of Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. We are moving on quite well. I don't know what percentage we're at right now, but yeah, we are getting into the real meat of the story, and we are well past the introduction, which took a long time. But yes, we are deep into the story now, so we will be continuing on with this at a later time. As always, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!
This game takes you to an alien planet that is virtually nothing but ocean depths. The wonderful types of life available and the ability to build a base.
Wowie! I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2.